Amigos de Agente 305, continuamos con la cobertura especial de Kentucky Derby. Estamos aquí con el entrenador del momento, nada más y nada menos que con Brad Cox. Brad, thank you very much for having this time for us to talk about a little bit about all the different horses that you have actually in the Kentucky Oaks and in the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, no, thanks for having me on. We, very fortunate to have two fillies in the Kentucky Oaks Friday and two colts in the Kentucky Derby on Saturday.
First of all, congratulations. 2020 was such a wonderful year for you. Monomaker, 4 Breeders' Cups, Nitsko, what an amazing horse. And then you won the Clixie Award. What all those achievements means for you in terms of your career and your passion for horse racing?
I mean, it's huge. I mean, that's why you get up and work every day, 7 days a week, and travel so much is to be in a position to have horses like Monomoy Girl, Nick Go, and several good horses that keep you competitive on days like the Breeders' Cup. So that means a lot. We're very fortunate that it's rolled over to the first Friday and first Saturday in May, or the last Friday in April and the first Saturday in May. So we very blessed to have some great horses, great clientele, and great help, and looking forward to trying to execute this weekend and trying to win a couple more grade ones.
Last year, you actually won the Kentucky Oaks with She Dares the Devil. She's going to run this Friday in La Troyenne. How is she doing?
Really well. She was able to pick up a grade 2 last month in her comeback race, first race as a 4-year-old. I felt like she moved forward. Her number went forward. And she loves Churchill. She really loves Churchill. She's an honest filly. She'll run, wherever. She likes Oaklawn. She's won a couple graded stakes there, but she really seems to move forward here at Churchill. So, we're hopeful that she'll move forward, continue to move forward, and she can add a grade 1 to her 4-year-old resume.
Excellent. That will be great. We wish you the best with She Dares the Devil. In the Kentucky Oaks this Friday, you have a travel column and you have coach. Which is how do you envision this race for these two fillies?
Well, I kind of like to see travel column break and somehow maybe set off a couple horses. Nice little 2-wide trip if possible around the first turn. We'll see. That'll ultimately be up to Florent where he's able to place her. But she's training really well leading up to this. She had a big race last time in the Fairgrounds Oaks. Coach, on the other hand, hopefully get a good clean position. She's a little further to the outside, and we're hoping that she can have a nice clean run and be effective in the end.
The Kentucky Derby. You're a son of Kentucky. What it would mean for you to win the Kentucky Derby?
I mean, it'd be huge. I mean, it's the number one goal. It's been the goal since we started doing this. Since I got in the business, I've always said, I want to win the Kentucky Derby. It's winning Breeders' Cups, Eclipse Awards. I mean, it means a lot. I mean, it really enhances your business, and those are achievements that are you'll always have, and be very proud of those. But a Kentucky Derby would definitely be at the top of the list.
Yeah, it's a race that everybody wants to win.
Yeah, for sure. It's so hard to win. I mean, it's 20. It's the only race I know where we run 20 horses. It's we're normally limited like 14. But excited about the position we're in with both colts. They're very good colts owned by world class operations in Juddmonte and Godolphin, and looking forward to Saturday evening.
And talking about history and this is a race that everybody wants to win. For you to win this race, it's not just going to be a breakthrough for Kentucky Burn, but it's also going to be for a Middle East stud to actually win the Kentucky Derby. You have Mandaloun for the Judgment Farm and the favorite Essential Quality for the Godolphin.
Yeah, I know both operations have had a couple opportunities to win the race, and it's obviously once again very tough race to just not only win but get to. And you have to have a good colt that can qualify. So once again, very fortunate position with two quality horses that we're looking to make the most of it, and we'll hopefully. One of them can come out on top, and maybe the other one can run second.
Why not? An exacta there will be just great.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that for sure.
How do you envision it's gonna be the race for Mandaloun?
Mandaloun, just kind of let him run away from there. Hopefully, get a clean run to the first turn. Not try to pull or take any run out of him. Just kind of let him get in his stride and kind of cruise around there. Hopefully, and get a nice clean trip. Similar trip with Essential Quality. Maybe he may not be quite as forwardly placed as Mandaloun. Mandaloun's coming to this race really, really sharp. Central Quality can put him wherever he wants, really. That's the one great quality he has. He seems to, know how to, you know, break, and Louis can kind of adjust where his position is, adjust it to the pace. So, that's a great quality that he has, and hopefully they both have that racing luck. That's what you need in this 20-horse field for sure.
Definitely. We were talking yesterday with Luis Hayes, and he was pretty much comfortable with the 14 post position draw and the results. And he's very secure that this horse, which is the big favorite and unbeaten 5-5, is going to be actually the successful one in this Saturday. Do you feel the same way?
I do, and once again, Louis set on him 4 times. He's breezed him before, but he set on him 4 times in the afternoon and has done a tremendous job. And he has a lot of confidence in his horse. That's the one thing that is gives us so much confidence with him. Louis loves this horse. I mean, he's made some comments about this horse that are like, wow. For Louis to step up and say that means a lot. So, he's a good colt, and Louis got one of the world-class rider. I mean, he's one of the best in the world, and just a fantastic rider and fantastic human being, and looking forward to it.
One last thing, there has been a lot of talking around essential quality and the last couple of workouts. How do you feel? How is essential quality doing? What would be your feedback about this?
This horse is good. I think anyone that's watched him gallop in the mornings, and he's moving fantastic. His last work, the rider was instructed to kind of take a hold of him after the 7/8 pulse. So, believe me, he's right where we need to be. He's in a good spot. Very happy with the way he's moving. His work pattern leading up to this race is very similar to what it was leading up to the Bluegrass, and we're in a good spot. We didn't need a big fancy move this past weekend. He had a 1 1/8 race 4 weeks ago. He had a nice work 2 weeks out. It was just a little maintenance work with a very light gallop out, and it's exactly what we're looking for. And I see a horse that's really starting to put his game face on over the last day or two, and he's right. I think he'll be ready Saturday.
Excellent. I cannot finish this interview without asking you, how is Monomoy Girl doing?
She's doing really well. She's probably going to breeze next week, and it'll be her first work since the Apple Blossom, and real happy with how she came out of that race. And we haven't really picked out a race yet, but we have some races kind of talk about and make a plan here in the near future.
Perfect. Brad, thank you very much, and we wish you all the best for the Kentucky Derby and the Kentucky Oaks.
Thank you very much.
Have a good one. Y así continuamos con más de la cobertura de Agentes de 305 en el Kentucky Derby y el Kentucky Oaks en directo desde Churchill Downs.